So I got a little omnipresent tip, strategy, kind of the overall element of being able to be omnipresent. So everyone always talks about more leads, more money, more all these different types of things. I mean, let's think about it. No one wants more money. People want more profit. People don't want more leads. They want more people on the phone. People don't want more webinar registrants. People want more people to actually buy. Okay, so let's forget about the more for a second. Let's get down to what we're really wanting, which is to be able to serve more people in an intimate way. I mean, really, all human change and transformation happens through intimacy and connection. It doesn't happen through a piece of content, and just because you see that piece of content, a huge transformation happens. So I want you to think about this instead. Instead of spending so much money on lead generation, what if you spent money on being able to be in front of your leads more often? Now, whether that's more emails or utilizing Facebook Messenger bots or utilizing YouTube or utilizing Facebook retargeting, what if instead somebody saw you a couple times a day every single day, okay? What would change when the relevancy, when added to the frequency, occurs? So think about it this way. For every 1,000 people that you are influential to, you can target those people for probably about $5 a day and be in front of them for maybe 1 or 2 times during that day. So let's say you create some content, whether it be videos or audios or articles or whatever it may be, and you continually were in front of that person, showing them their pain and showing them the illuminating where they're to and how you can help them. So instead of being in a situation where we're manipulating and kind of using scarcity and all these different types of things, what if we were relevant at the right time and place? And much like someone is relevant or annoying, it's either binary or it's either 0 or it's 1. What if we were able to be frequent in front of someone, continually showing them and illuminating the pain? So instead of digging something into them, instead of digging the dagger into them, we were able to say, hey, listen, there's some pain in your elbow, I can see it, and let's help it, okay? Now, most people don't do this. Most people don't utilize awareness and audience building to be able to drive sales. But what if instead of trying to get people on your email list, and what if we were stop trying to get people on the phone all the time and on the webinars and all these different types of things, we just sat back and we said, you know what? I value you as a human being. I realize that you don't have a lot of time. I realize that at the end of the day, there is a lot of signals. There's a lot of things that are taking your attention, but I do know that there's something that I can help you with. And what if instead of just simply trying to get them onto your email list and then to a webinar and try to sell them, what if we just quite literally gave the value first? What if we just quite simply owned the news feed for them, owned their inbox, owned their messenger box, owned their YouTube screen? And instead of having to go and generate 20,000 leads and try to be super influential to all these different types of people, what if we just showed up all the time to the people that actually want to hear from us? And so when they say, yes, I want help, yes, you've illuminated the pain, instead of having to use scarcity and all this falseness and all of these things that somehow online marketing has gotten away with up to this point, we just simply said, hey, I can help you, and here's how. If you want to fix your problem, I can do it. Because I guarantee you, the plumber, when you have a leaky faucet and it's pissing you off, how hard does that plumber have to work? And how much scarcity does that plumber have to use? None. So it's our job to illuminate the pain and to be there, to be top of mind. And from there, it is the cheapest, most effective marketing strategy that Coca Cola and Apple and every other brand has ever used. And the job, of course, is to be able to be the big fish in the small pond, and it's about to generate leads, but you don't have to generate massive numbers. And it's about, instead of creating all these content types and all these crazy lead magnets and everything else, why don't we just put it out there and allow it to be freely shared information? I mean, think about it. If we sat down together, would I really say, hey, listen, take out your credit card, I'm going to bill you for $9.97 for this information? Of course I wouldn't. I might bill you for the time, but I wouldn't bill you for the information. And we live in a society that it's so easy to freely share information, and I believe it's our job to evolve as a human society by freely sharing information, for us to decentralize the information we have and allow us as human beings to collectively increase our consciousness to a level that allows us to evolve this planet, evolve ourselves, and evolve the way that we do business, and evolve the way that we solve the problems and the challenges that we have. That is my personal mission, and in the context of this video, in the context of omnipresence, in the context of being aware and being top of mind, the code's already been cracked. It's up to you if you actually apply the code for your business. But if you do, get ready for some massive results.